Okay, now we're going to do the how to install CruzArmor on the front fender of this Indian Challenger. We're going to go ahead and clean it up with some alcohol, water mixture, just to make sure we get any of the waxes or any oils or anything off of there so that the film tacks down good. Take your kit, always check out your kit, make sure you see how they lay, obviously where the little cutout for the chieftain head. So then spray everything with your soap mixture, keeping everything good and wet. Peel this stuff a piece at a time. You don't want to peel the whole thing because then it's a big magnetic sticker just collecting dust, and if it folds over on itself when it's dry, that's bad. At this point, while it's wet, we can fold over on itself, it doesn't matter. It'll come right apart. So again, wetter the better. Just keep everything good and wet with this soapy mixture. And just layer on there. And we're gonna start just up front. You look at the whole thing, you're like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? One step at a time. So all we're gonna do right now is take our alcohol mix, just spray it up front here. Okay, get your squeegee, and now we're kind of looking at this front edge. You want it about 1/8 of an inch away from the front edge. You don't want it overlapping where it's going to get caught. So we're about 1/8 of an inch. Just kind of pull it tight across there. Let me get a little more alcohol. There we go. So once it's centered, once this is good, the rest of it goes pretty darn easy. But now we're just going to go ahead and squeegee that alcohol out side to side. Okay, so that whole kind of front is all anchored down. So this is locked down. Since it has alcohol, nothing's going to go through here. We can stretch away from it and it's not going to move. You just want to make sure even these tips, I put a little alcohol under these two corners even. So again, you just want to make sure that while you're stretching this back to fit, this doesn't come up. That can make everything a little more difficult. So we want to make this easy for you. So everything's wet underneath. Okay, now we're going to take the alcohol, and again, we're going to just wash out the soap back here. So we're spraying back there. I folded this over maybe an inch or two, a couple inches, and we're going to rinse all the soap off back there. So now it's just alcohol and the film. Now the idea is we're going to pull this back, and you'll see these fingers. So you have these fingers, and so when this gets pulled back, those disappear, as you can see. So that's the concept. That's what we're going to do, but we're not going to hold it back there and do it. We're going to hold it in here. So we'll go ahead and pull it back, and when it's where you want it, I lied a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and grab it, make it easier to see. Tough for you to see what's going on, but basically when you pull it back, I'm using 2 fingers so that it doesn't fold up on itself back here, but basically just pull it back. When those fingers are all gone, I'm just going to go ahead and lay it down and put my finger there to hold it and just squeegee that back tip. So that's all I did. That's the anchor. So once you get everything kind of exactly where you want it, then go ahead and hit that back point with your squeegee, and that locks it down, and we don't have fingers. Everything looks good. It's centered. We got a good gap around the Indian head here. So we're good to go. Now it's just a matter of spraying a little soap on top and then just working our way. You know, just work your way back on each side, making sure nothing is getting caught up on the rubber. There's kind of a gasket around the bottom of this Indian head, so you want to make sure that we're good with it. We're not on top of it. And once that's good, now it's just a matter of working everything kind of out to these edges. And if you get little fingers, don't worry about those yet. The small fingers we will get rid of. And again, keep it wet, use overlapping strokes. You don't want to trap anything underneath. You want to make sure and get everything out. So kind of same thing back here. We put an alcohol wall back here. So you're not going to run anything through that. If we run here, it's just going to stop. So kind of work your way away from that anchor and away from like I said, I cleaned a little strip here, and then I'm just coming out from that strip on both sides. Now for these final little fingers on the edge, now we take our alcohol and just kind of spray along that edge, and I'm just lifting it maybe a 1/4 inch just to get a little alcohol under there, both sides. And then you just start, and I'm using pretty good pressure, just kind of rolling it over. And actually grab a dry towel if you have one. Keep a microfiber close by, because if you do ever get a little finger lifting up, you almost use the towel as a squeegee to go over that edge. Because what these fingers are doing, they get some moisture underneath, so the moisture is wanting to escape there and pop it up. So again, the alcohol helps that lock down, but to finish it off, just use a dry towel and always wipe away from the center. Don't wipe up against the edge where you could curl and roll the edge. And now we're doing the same thing on this side. We're just going to go ahead and slowly roll along. If you need a little more alcohol under there, just hit it with some more alcohol. Take your time. If you end up with a big finger, like let's say this one, I don't know if you can see that one, but you have a finger there. If you squeegee the middle of it slowly, it'll kind of split into multiple little ones and then disappear, okay? I'll say divide and conquer on those little things. And that, basically, I'm seeing where we got some little thing going on here by this gasket. I'm just gonna spray a little alcohol there so that it lays down good. There we go. And that's it. Set it in the sun, let it dry out. If you're gonna use a heat gun, you wanna use it. Really, the only reason I use a heat gun sometimes, especially in colder climates, is if this edge you might pop up, might get little fingers again. So I just heat gun along the edge, and I keep my fingers there so you know that you're not burning the material. If your fingers are burning, then you're too close and it's too hot, obviously. But we're just drying that edge a little so that the moisture doesn't want to cause it to lift. When you set it out in the sun, it's going to completely cure up. Any little fog that you see in here right now is going to disappear overnight, or half an hour. If you set it out in the sun, it'll disappear. But really, you're mainly, like I said, wanting these edges down, making sure there's nothing stuck in it anywhere, and other than that, she's good to go.